small town of Ravenwood had always been known for its eerie atmosphere and spooky legends. But for one family, the horrors of Ravenwood became all too real. The Petersons had moved to Ravenwood to start a new life, but they quickly realized that something was not right about their new home. Strange noises echoed through the house at night, and the family dog would often bark at nothing in particular. One evening, as the family was settling down to dinner, they heard a loud banging at the door. Mr. Peterson got up to answer it, but when he opened the door, no one was there. All he could see was a thick fog that seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. The next day, strange symbols started appearing on the walls of the house. They looked like some kind of ancient writing, and no one in the family could make sense of them. As the days went on, the family began to experience even more disturbing events. They would wake up to find their possessions moved or rearranged, as if someone or something had been in the house during the night. One night, the Petersons were jolted awake by a loud banging sound coming from the attic. Mr. Peterson went to investigate, but when he opened the door to the attic, he saw something that made his blood run cold. There, in the center of the room, was a strange figure. It was tall and gaunt, with long, bony fingers and sunken eyes that seemed to stare right through him. The figure let out a low, guttural growl, and Mr. Peterson knew that they were not alone in the house. Mr. Peterson tried to close the attic door, but it wouldn't budge. The figure started to move towards him slowly, with its long fingers curling and uncurling. Mr. Peterson could hear his heart pounding in his chest as he tried to push the door shut. But just as he thought he was going to be overpowered, the figure stopped moving. It let out a chilling laugh, and then it vanished into thin air. Mr. Peterson stumbled backward, barely able to keep his footing. The next day, the Petersons decided they couldn't stay in the house any longer. They packed up their belongings and left Ravenwood, never to return again. But even now, years later, they still hear strange whispers in the night, and they know that the horrors of Ravenwood are never far away.